Source code is just plain text. It contains instructions written in a specific programming language, and simply put, these instructions tell a computer what to do. Source code is usually saved in text files, and those files only contain text. There's no formatting, no colors, nothing that you would see in a Word document or anything like that. It's just plain text. To see what source code actually looks like, let's take a look at an open source project. Open source means the project's source code is publicly available. Anyone can view, use, or even contribute to it. One of the most popular open source projects in the world is React, which is used to build Discord, Netflix, Airbnb, and many other popular apps as well. If we search for React source code, we can find it hosted on GitHub. GitHub is a platform where developers store their code, and this is the source code of React. We can download the whole project by clicking Code and Download Zip. I'll save it to desktop. And extract all the files and folders that it contains. As you can see, I'm on a Windows machine this time. The operating system doesn't really matter as long as it runs the Chrome web browser. Unzipping the archive is taking a while, so I'm gonna fast forward the video. Okay, now if we open it, we see that the source code consists of text files, which are organized in folders. Don't let these different file icons and file extensions confuse you, they're all just regular text files. I'm going to show you one of the most important files in the React codebase. It's located in packages, React, source, JSX, and it's this React JSX element.js file. If you don't see the JS file extension, you can search for Show File Extensions in File Explorer and make sure it's toggled on if you want to see them. You don't need any special programs or apps to view or write code, even Notepad or TextEdit can do the job. So we can just right-click the file and open it with Notepad, for example. As you can see, this is just text. There's inherently nothing special about it. But if you give it to a browser, its JavaScript engine will know how to read and execute these instructions. This code might look complicated and scary if you're a beginner, but by the end of this course you'll be able to understand most of it. I'll use Ctrl F to search for a function named createElement. This is a critical function in React. And let's try to recognize some of the concepts we used in the previous module. So this is a function declaration. The function is named createElement, and it accepts these three parameters. This here is called a comment. The compiler skips it. Its only purpose is to communicate with the human who reads the code. That's you and me in this case. These are also comments, just with a different syntax, so all of this is skipped by the compiler. This is a variable initialization. We saw that before. It's just using the let keyword instead of var or const. That will be explained later as well. Below we can see a function call. It has an identifier followed by opening and closing parentheses. Here we see that an array item is being accessed. Another variable declaration without initialization, we know that as well. And below we have an empty object assigned to this props variable. Let's scroll down a bit. And here we see another function call. And inside of it we have string concatenation. The plus operators are being used to concatenate these three strings. So we can already recognize some of this code, which should be encouraging. Okay, hopefully you realize that there's nothing special about source code files. And to really nail this point, I'll show you how this file is internally represented by the computer. This is just a bonus for those of you who are curious. It's not really required for the course.